But, I got all the trophies off Chapter 9. So if I seem a little confused about Chapter 3, that's why.
We're not going very far.
Okay, not bad, I guess.
Our operation,
I trust you, so whatever you got in mind or whatever, I'm sure it'll be good. You know, sure it'll work. I hope it'll work.
After a difficult
I'm
battle,
just gonna keep on killing and hanging out and killing.
We destroyed many nests that were supplying
Chill
the enemy
and kill,
with constant
and the trophy will pop.
As the aliens fell before our assaults, we gathered more precise information about the location of the ancient ship from Lost Caliban. We drew much ire from the Xenos, but matched it with our righteous hate, and thrust towards the ancient signal like a blade into the heart of our foes.
You here? You ready?
Yep.
Okay, stay in there for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, you can come out. Didn't work. I was hoping to stall the enemy, but didn't work.
Oh, if you got it on super hard, I don't stand a chance. I didn't know the difficulty.
You'll be fine. Just follow me.
Okay. I think I understand. Because if I die and you live, there's still a chance I survive somehow.
Come to me.
Hold on, I got poor vision. I'm in the dark, kinda. I see it. I noticed I'm on level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I had started on level 2 somehow.
That was because of the difficulty that he would have put it on for you.
Okay.
It's not really worth it.
Yeah, seems like level 1 builds up pretty fast anyway.
Not. It's worth it if you're trying to make XP, but not for what you're trying to do. Okay, see this door? Don't destroy the actual door, but everything has to come through there.
Okay.
So they're all coming from this one direction. So yeah, I'll even put
what's back here?
That so you know your fallback position.
Oh, I remember. I kind of want to look at this thing real quick.
Don't kill that thing if you can avoid it.
Oh, shouldn't I kill it though?
No. Just come through the door.
Why not kill it though?
Because he'll keep things spawning constantly.
Oh, okay. Ah, I understand. That's amazing. I didn't realize. But no wonder why I couldn't find no monster earlier. Like, if one of them things were there, or something like that.
I'm just trying to get him to pop up again.
There he is. Here he comes.
Yeah, every time he screams, he summons more people.
Oh, okay.
Now that there's a broodlord there, you can back around the corner because of that. Don't let the broodlord see you. Just back off down this alleyway. You don't need to go around that corner, mate. Just, like, hang in this... Push forward a little bit, but, like, you know, we've got plenty of room back this way to fall back.
I'm eager to get the kills. I failed twice already.
I get that, but... At the same time... It's gonna take time no matter what you do.
And are those doors next to us breakable?
Nope.
So I can hit them and they won't break.
Yeah, only the one at each end is breakable.
Okay, because I'm going to take my anger out on a door a little bit when there's no monsters.
There's going to be a constant stream of monsters. You just need to focus forward.
Alright. Because I was going to say, anytime there's no monsters and I want to hit something, I'm hitting that door.
Yeah, but there's always going to be something to hit. Like, if you're actually focusing forward.
Oh, there's bugs. There's bugs. There's bugs. Uh-oh, he's got a gun. That the dude's hiding behind the corner. Put my shield up. I'm about to... I was gonna... Want me to rush that guy?
If you want. Like, if he's hurting you.
Him. Bum rush. Got him. Bum rushed him.
I'm going to basically get to level 3 and then I'm just going to stop killing things. That way I've got access to all the abilities.
What's critical frenzy?
Gives you more critical damage. More often.
You heard that?
Yeah. Every time he does that, there'll be more enemies coming. Like, look.
Well, for me, it was very unsettling. Made me nervous.
He's just a big puppy dog. That's all he is. He's a big puppy dog, so you can go up to him and pat him.
I feel like going out there and smacking him. Boom, got him.
That's patting him. But anyway.
Well, it sounded a little bit like animal abuse, the way I said it. But I patted him too, you know what I mean? But harder than steel. Like, in order to pat him, you gotta hit him with a mace. I'm almost at level 3. I'm 2 3/4.
Sweet. I'm just trying to get them back to that position. You don't want to run too far out. Because if you get cut off from the door, you're going to be trapped.
Should we open one of those behind us? That way extra monsters come from behind?
No. The only reason I'm even killing anything right now is because I don't have all my abilities yet.
I saw your videos on Space Hope, very helpful content.
Thanks mate. I'm glad you found them helpful. We've all been trying to grow the community on Deathwing. And thanks for tuning in.
Pardon my audio, guys. Sometimes I got a funny sounding voice that's really loud sometimes. The game can still be terrifying at times. I can phobic, fear of small places, fear of aliens, fear of the dark, all combined. We're trapped in our body armor, trapped in this little tunnel, trapped with the aliens, trapped in the dark.
As soon as I get to level 3, I'll stop killing.
I had just reached level 3 a minute ago.
"16 seconds and I'll heal you. I don't have group yet." Let's make...
get a sequel that might not be as janky as this haha.
He's back again.
Hold on. I couldn't move. Like, 'cause my hands are tied up. I need to go around the corner for 30 seconds.
That's probably why it took you so many hours in the first place.
Only a small part. There's just a small contributing factor.
Come on.
Or it's so hot where I'm at, with no air conditioner, that I had to dip a rag in ice cold water and put it in a freezer. Now I'm wrapping it around my head as I'm trying to play this.
What do you consider hot though? Like, what do you actually consider hot? Alright, they're all yours. Every monster is yours now.
I gotta run. As I'm tying the thing around my head.
Well, I just got to level 3. I'm only here to help you get leveled up, so...
Will you play Space Marine 2 once it's out?
Yeah, I definitely will, mate.
Yeah, as I'm tying the thing around my head.
I'm looking forward to Space Marine 2. I'm a bit apprehensive as well, but that's more because of GW than anything. Do you have access to the sword yet?
Yes.
Take the sword.
Awesome, yeah, I'm looking forward as well.
My lighter disappeared. I've never used the sword, and it seems like, the range is different.
It's longer, and it's faster. Just come back to me when you want to get healed, mate. And I'll heal you.
Okay.
Every monster is yours, essentially.
Okay.
Like, unlike Diablo, I'm not here to level up as well. I'm just here to get you through it. I've already got all the trophies. Dragon Ball, or Dragon Blood, is after one trophy, I think, that he still hasn't got. So I'm helping him get his last one for the Platinum.
I think it's the last multiplayer one.
Yeah. So basically I'm just here as backup to keep him alive. Let him do all the killing so he gets to level 7 as fast as possible. Sadly, there's not a lot for me to do. I was playing Vampire until Dragon Ball asked for my help, so... but I do recommend you check out Dragon Ball's channel as well, if you like Space Marine and that sort of thing.
On the one mission I was at before, I think it was mission 9, the area was a tiny bit more open. But you're not really here to kill the monsters anyway, though, or the Tyranids. But I mean, like, what I mean was that area that we're standing in on level 9 is a tiny bit more open.
Yeah, but this is a lot easier and safer for you to do it. The way I've set it up is you can just sit here and swing away. Like, they can't come from behind you, so you got pretty good protection.
I can even go on mute and do this while I'm watching a video on my phone. Watch some X-Men videos.
You could,
I like
quite
watching
easily.
X.
But I would rather you focus for at least a while.
Oh, I'm dying. What the hell? What is it? It's invisible?
That's why I would rather you focus for a while. You're already healed up, go.
Won't we get more points from killing the big guy? But we're not supposed to, though, because he summons the little ones.
Yep, that's why you'd pretty much have a constant supply of little guys. There'll occasionally be a few seconds gap, but otherwise...
Do you know the white ones with the tentacles on their face? Aren't they stronger?
Yeah, no. Yes and no. Like, all Broodlords have tentacles, but there's two different types. It depends really on if they've got the Space Marine.
I started Vampire once, but the game didn't really click with me. I might try again.
I never got any of the trophies fighting these type of Tyranids. I always fought the sand lice. That's what I call them. They're like little sand lice. They come out and bite your legs at night on the beach or whatever. But they're the Tyranid version, the ones with the tentacle faces.
Vampire hasn't been too bad. It's very story-based, and the combat seems to be pretty difficult. Like, yeah, enemies are always higher level.
like when I had first started the game and I was looking up a little gameplay footage of it.
The game is
This was like around
challenging.
Halloween.
I'm fucking impressed you speedruned it.
I found some tutorials for the boss battles, so I didn't even know there was bosses in the game. I had no clue what the game even was. But apparently there's bosses, and some of them, I guess, are tough enough where people needed to look at a tutorial to beat it. Supposedly.
It wouldn't surprise me. I have been enjoying it, like, and I do enjoy difficult
I don't
games.
think,
That's part of why I
like,
keep coming back to it.
Unless I had, like, missed it or didn't notice for whatever reason. Did you face any bosses yet in that?
Yeah. I think I've faced at least 2, and maybe a mini-boss, which I think that priest was that I was facing earlier.
Like, I might have been there for one of them, but I was dividing my attention at the time, and that might have been the moment I was dividing my attention during that particular battle.
It's all good.
Because I'm doing like 5 things at once all the time. Like I'm playing a game, I got my cell phone on the table, it's got a guy talking about Cable. Like Cable to X-Men. Like an hour-long Cable discussion on the phone.
You finally decided to hit me.
It's always multitask or something, but entertainment multitask.
Multitasking very rarely works. It ends up just dividing your attention.
Well, I'm definitely divided.
I just mean it, like, if you divide tasks, you're not equally as effective. It's less than 50% productivity on each task is sort of divided by. I'll go back to my position. Just go outside whenever you get bored, man.
Leave the multitasking to women.
Looks like there's 2 of them. 2 broodlords, I think.
They might be a bit better than us, but I think we're all pretty much the same when it comes to that. People are just better at focusing on tasks one at a time than trying to do multiple things at once.
Well, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Should we kill one of them?
If you want, you can. I don't care what you do. Just leave at least one and they'll keep summoning.
I'll give it a shot. This one's acting like it wants to get killed. This one wants to die. It's tired of being a Tyranny. Like it came up to me and it just bared its throat. It came up to me when it put its neck out. It's like being in the woods at a campfire, and a deer just comes up and kneels next to you.
Alright, use your critical fury, please. Like, if you're gonna do that, use your critical fury.
I don't got it no more, I already used it.
Oh, okay.
30 seconds, 20 seconds.
How you doing, Ugly? Keep screaming. I want as many enemies as possible.
Oh shit, I teleported.
This is specifically why I do actually, yeah, stop attacking them.
Oh, I'll be alright, everything's okay, I guess, right? Because I start panicking for a second. I don't have to worry about you quitting or dying. You're damn near invincible.
Yeah, I can just sit here all day.
There's
not much point me swapping to
So you're
Chufflin either.
super smart. You know, you're very intelligent and damn near invincible. So I shouldn't have anything to worry about, I don't think.
Oh, you'll be good, bro. See, basically what we're doing is taking advantage of one of the glitches that happens on this map. Where we can get those big guys to just constantly spawn in this chamber. To almost an unlimited amount.
I'm not sure if it's a glitch. It might be a purposely designed mechanic.
Nah. The amount that does spawn in this is glitchy.
Well, it doesn't seem like a really bad glitch.
It can be if you're trying to just do the mission normally. Like, you can get stuck in those pipes up there. You're back up.
I didn't know that. Here I come.
And I'm good to just sit still.
I had thought that you meant like the fact that several of the brood summon a bunch of, like, bear with me here, I'm going to use like layman's like slang terms. The big monsters summon a lot of little monsters, and I thought you meant that was the glitch.
Nope.
But that's the part that I like.
No, the glitch is how many big monsters can be spawned here.
Oh, okay, yeah, there could be a bunch of big monsters.
Yes.
That's kind of cool though, in a way. Okay, careful now. I'm almost at level 4, like a speck away.
Sweet. I won't bother healing then.
I know what you mean. Because I was running around in the other round with no legs. I was like this. I have
Watch
no
behind
legs. I mean, it was safe when I said it to the guy though. Like, so I have no legs. Please, I have no legs. I even messaged the guy. I said, please, my legs.
There you go. 3 more levels to go. Come on, get up, scream.
Watch out, there's a bunch of them. I try to lure them over here.
No, don't. Because as soon as you lure them over there, yeah, that happens. You keep luring them back to the door that I need to get in. That's the problem.
There's a lot of them out there, too.
Yeah. You just always need to leave at least one alive. You don't need to get as close as you are to strike with that sword. Like, see where I'm standing? He can never hit me. But he'll try to swipe at me.
Okay, you can't reach me either. Awful close, though. Like, it looks like 3D.
That's what I'm saying, you don't need to get as close with your sword.
I mean, like, when he swipes, I can literally see right go across the screen. It looks kind of 3D. When he swipes it left to right.
Yep. You need to focus on killing more.
I know.
You get distracted easily. Okay, you could have killed that thing had you not been talking. I'm literally just doing that to keep them spawning on you.
I just keep swinging at anything that comes through the door.
That's all you really need to do.
And if I ever miss a monster, it's because I glanced away. I glanced away for a second. I refer to the Tyranids as monsters because I'm so stoned. Been awake since yet almost 24 hours.
This, to be honest, is the fastest way that I really know how to do it.
It does seem a little bit faster. Oh shit, he went down. I didn't think he'd ever die. Look at him. So that's what he looks like dead, huh? Holy shit, that's a dead one of them. Finally died. Shit, there's like 20 of them.
Go back. Now I'll get them back up again. Uh-oh. Yeah, go to the other door if you need to.
Teleport.
That was a good use of it.
Yeah, I did it on accident. I was trying to take a drag off a cigar. But it felt, I was like, oh shit. So that's how I could strategically use that move to escape a sticky situation. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Put my shield.
Yeah, you can use it like that. But you can use it in a lot of situations, to be honest.
What happened? I hit the wrong button or something.
Yeah, you hit down on the D-pad.
Follow my lead, brothers.
I think I accidentally put a marker or something. Oh well. I'm not sure how to take it away. Or those big ones or whatever. But we need like a steady stream of them little ones. Maybe if we wait here, a bunch of little.
You gotta try not to get the big guys stuck in the door. That's the thing. You just want them to scream and then sort of disappear below ground again.
Shit. Alright, I made it. Tried to like lure him out again. Now what about one of these? We open this, won't more monsters come?
go ahead, open it then.
Alright, hold on, I don't even remember how to open it. Oh. Oh, okay. Took me a second to retrain myself. We can always close it. For all we know, nothing will even come through.
No, they will.
Should be simple to close, right? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna lure some of them. Put my shield up. Damn. Got a little too close. I wanted to kill the damn thing. I took a screenshot. Says I'm dead, but Drake's alive. It figures. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's a funny screenshot. It's cool because, you know what I mean? I would be dead, you know what I mean? Fighting aliens and shit. But Drake's still killing them though. I'm alright, I'll be back in a second. Like 30, 40 seconds.
You are
Give me
correct.
a second give me a second to like catch my breath. To chat for a minute, glance down at my phone. Look out my window for a second. The war that never ends.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I just killed 2 or 3 of them.
Welcome to the war that never ends. Non-stop, they're called the Tyranids. The Tyranids, the terrible, terrifying Tyranids. Look at them. Claustrophobia. Claustrophobia. I'm out of here. Claustrophobia. If I get too close, I'll die like I did before. You gotta try to poke the knife through the door. Poke the knife through the door, just like in real life. Stab the knife through the opening. I seen somebody try to do some shit like that. Open the door up a little bit and poke a knife through it. I was like, what an idiot. He's glitching out. The monster glitched out a little bit. I'm heading towards the other opening for a second. Whoa, shit, I didn't know they could spit down at me. It's the hock the loogie, the spit loogies.
Just back off from the door until they disappear.
struggling to get to level 5. Should we go to a different part of the level or something?
Just kill some of these guys off. That's why it's
okay.
struggling.
You might have to kill them. They won't die when I fight them. I like the mace better, it seems like.
You probably put more upgrades on the mace.
Probably. But I thought, I mean, the mace that you spray, that's a different kind of mace. Because I'm like, I ain't no female jogger in the park. Why am I using a mace? It's a different kind of mace. I'm like, I'm using the weapon a female jogger running down the street in the park would use. Because that's who they try to sell mace to. Because I was like, I bought a bunch of self-defense.
Yeah, I know.
tools.
It's illegal in Australia.
Holy crap. In New York, they try to sell it to female joggers to feel safe in the
Pepper
park.
spray and all that sort of stuff is illegal here.
Holy crap. And they're just basically giving it away to joggers up here. Like, there's people that run through the neighborhood at night as for exercise. I definitely went up though for a minute. Like, I went from 4 1/4
Hi there,
to almost 4 3/4.
Hi mate, thanks for the comment and stopping by.
Meant to ride audience.
I'm from Australia, so AUD did sort of work too. That's just what I thought you meant. Don't lock it. Oh, you're unlocking.
Yeah, I was gonna open it up. Maybe a couple monsters, extra aliens will come. We need a few more Tyranids. Alright, whatever you did, it seems like it's working. You're not stuck out there, are you? Because that's where them big monsters were, where you're at.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
I can see you walking around out there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're struggling. Like, I thought I was going to turn around and see, like, all kinds of crazy shit happening.
No, but you better turn around.
Looks peaceful out there.
Drake, may I ask you what perk you're using?
I'm using Apothecary at the moment, so it would be Resilience. Like, I'm essentially just here to help Dragon Blood finish off getting his last trophy. So, yeah, I'm not really doing anything. I'm basically here to heal, and that's about all.
You can still do some killing and joke around and...
Yeah, I have been. Like, I'm not complaining.
I mean, we could still try to beat the level afterwards to get some points. Get our I don't have that many I forget what it's called again.
Cosmetics?
But yeah. Like I have some stuff I didn't cash in yet. Like it says I got one, but I never went to it. And I got plenty of stuff or whatever with my I forget what it was. Who the hell was it? I did have a with the librarian. I wound up being pretty nice with the librarian. Like better than what I had thought originally.
The librarian tends to be everybody's favourite class at first.
Well, it's probably the class a beginner would choose.
It seems to be the main class people choose if they've done the storyline, or any of the storyline. They're all nicely stuck.
Alright, so I'm at 5.
Thank you. Do you have any comments regarding the shotgun surgeon perk? Also, I imagined you were there to lend a hand.
It can be worth it if you're trying to make more of a damage dealer. But I tend to go for survivability on the medic more than anything. Yeah. Maybe on the tactical, I wouldn't really think so.
I see, thanks.
No, not a problem. There are lots of good perks that are unique to each class, but I haven't found much use for that one. The shotgun's already pretty good up close and personal anyway.
I'm coming around to you.
Doesn't need too much of a damage boost.
I had exhausted the supply of monsters over there.
Oh, I'm just messing around. They're all stuck, man. Like, we got 2 Ciphers on top of each other. That's Tyranny mating session. Like...
Where? Let me go take a look at that. I'm out of stamina. Holy crap.
Like, yeah, it is a Tyranny mating session.
Let me go up on a cliff and get a closer look. Like,
I think there's another one under the ground there too.
It's like the nature show. Like nobody's ever seen the habits of these creatures before. Not even Lutein. That's how they do it. Holy shit, that one. So he must have finished. He finished.
Yep, there's the second one. That wasn't bad in the separation of time. That was pretty close together.
I didn't know if the female one was going to kill the male one, like praying mantis.
Or Black Widow, yeah. You're the red cape, so I don't need to go Toro. Where's this last one? Sprint back.
I don't need a swarm of them little ones.
Then don't kill this guy, just let him scream. It's okay, he's not hitting me. Like, I'm just messing with him. There's your little ones.
I know, but I think it's... okay, I see him. I had a couple coming up the stairs.
I really like the Storm Bolter perk for higher preparation. I think it's lots of fun, but in the end, I realized that both the redemption.
It depends on what mode you're playing, really. But redemption is pretty good, and it is a very good stalling weapon.
Doesn't the redemption got ricochet bullets?
Yes.
Like it bounces off the walls?
Yes. It is a good little shotgun, what can you say? But at the same time, it is more of a stalling weapon than, say, the Storm Bolter, because it does a stun effect.
5 1/4.
Okay. Getting there. It gets slower as you level up each time.
I had noticed that too. I noticed it. I was going to mention something about it, but you know what I mean? I figured you probably already knew or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think a handful of games are very similar to that.
I love messing with ciphers. They're so fun. not spin fast enough. Get out of my way.
What is your take on the Mace of Absolution? Also, would you recommend it over the sword?
Probably not. By virtue of the 300% damage bonus the sword gets. I will always take the sword when trying to deal with broodlords. But for small guys like Dragon Blood is fighting, the mace can be acceptable due to the blast radius.
Yeah, I like that blast radius. I wasn't sure what to call it, like, and I wasn't even sure if it really existed. I thought I might have just been tripping or something.
No.
But like every now and then, like, you know, every so often I'll smack this thing on the ground and everything around it will take damage.
Yeah, you can tell when they're affected by it by the lightning spikes around them. Lightning sparks.
This guy keeps jumping out of my reach.
Oh, I'm just messing around, man. This is that other one.
I see. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
More of those guys?
The Mace
Did
of
you kill them gun?
Yeah, I got the guns. The Mace of Absolution is a very good-looking weapon, but that 300% damage bonus against broodlords means you can off them really quickly, so it can't really be ignored.
Oh yeah, so like if we go back and start fighting those broodlords, if I'm gonna specifically fight a couple broodlords, I'll definitely pull the sword out.
That's why I use the assault with a sword on 6.
Combination for playing as a team of 2?
Apothecary Chaplain. Chaplain for his retribution, being able to return damage, and the group invincibility plus resurrection, and Apothecary just to keep heals up, really. Like, they both have access to fairly good weapons. Between the two of them, their damage output is enough to kill pretty much most things. You might struggle specifically with anything heavy like a Broodlord, but worst comes to worst, there's only a couple of chapters that happens on, where it's an actual mission, so you can just prepare for that. I'm gonna walk around and get the relics, because you should be about close to level 6 now.
5.5.
Yeah. I'll just start walking to get the relics.
I'll try not to leave this area.
I have genuinely never felt like I needed anything other than the sword. Except for the hammer for hunting the fallen aka toxic players he.
Fair enough. Plasma cannon can be equally as effective. Just as nice. Especially when you do have friendly fire on.
I wish, but I find the splash damage to myself too low.
There's no monsters.
Thank you very much.
No problem, mate. I'm always happy to help people with this game. Helps keep the community alive.
Also, any toxic players on PS4?
Not really. To be honest, most people I've met and played with on this are pretty good players. I'm a member of 2 communities on the PS4 with over 100 members between the two. Most of them are pretty good people. I suppose the worst ones would be some of the younger people that start going like this and spamming. That annoys me.
Yeah. I mean, I had done that to the other guy or whatever, but that was like when we lost or whatever it was. I used that to like try to be a jerk or whatever.
It can be funny on occasion, but I wasn't talking about funny on occasion. I was talking about repetitive.
How could I join those communities?
I could, if you're playing on PS4, I can probably send you an invite. Yeah, that's the... Come on, open. Oh, that's fine. I normally don't go this way.
Oh yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, not a problem, mate. If you can, just send me a message on PS4 so I know who I'm supposed to invite.
No, Gene Stealer got me. AKA
On
Little
Steam,
Dude.
there is a German by the
Little
name of
Dude got me.
Punisher
Little guy. It wasn't even a real Tyranny that got me, you know what I mean? This little dude in the road popped out and blasted me.
Yeah, there's no point doing that. Yeah, it happens. Is he at least a good player? That's the question, sort of thing.
I'm satisfactory, at least. I don't totally suck, because I was able to get a couple of these trophies, like, completely alone. That's got to count for something. I survived up to level 7 alone somehow. That's got to take a little bit of planning and a tiny bit of brains at least.
Harasses people, insults
I'm in the
newbies, and kills
0.3% club.
Most of us who know him kill him on
This is the
sight.
hardest one to get because
He
it's the
joins
melee
people
guy,
just to annoy.
aka Mr. Melee.
Yeah, I haven't experienced many people like that on PS4.
I probably did. A lot of crazy people playing Dead by Daylight. You know what I mean? Messaging you when you try to kill them.
I'm answering questions at the same time as...
20 seconds.
it should actually be even less.
He used to be level 3000, but recently lost the progress somehow. Sadly, he isn't even good. Just decent at best.
Yeah. Yeah, the Deathwing communities that we're a part of are pretty good people. I have not met anybody like that in there. They would very quickly get kicked out.
What just happened?
What? Don't worry, come this way.
The mission's not gonna end, is it?
Nope. I'm not trying to troll you. You know what I'm like. Just, yeah, follow. Because I figure you're close to level 6.
Slightly over 5.5.
That's okay. This is only the first objective. It doesn't finish the mission, so still got plenty of time.
We need several swarms.
This is a purge mission. That's why I'm hoping it'll speed things up a bit for you.
It's Shane from The Walk. You look like Shane from The Walking Dead. Or The Punisher from Netflix.
I prefer the Punisher than Shane, that's for sure. Just hang here.
To this point.
I will be right back.
Okay, Frank Castle. Oh shit, you came back quick as hell.
As I said, I'll be right back.
I didn't know it was gonna be that quick. Barely had enough to take a sip of my drink.
All enemies coming from this way.
Alright, in that case, let me get my vaporizer.
You won't have that long. Be quick. They're already here.
No, I just had to reach over.
I know what you like with distractions. That's why I keep pushing you.
Yeah, old Cable young Cable just killed old Cable.
I thought I was the only one.
We're at that point in the timeline. And I'm also watching Cable, not cable television.
Oh, come on,
shit.
bro.
I put my shield up and I swing at him and I use my special.
Yeah, but you were standing still.
Oh, I should have been backing up as I do it. Run if you gotta.
Oh, I don't need to run. Come back here.
Isn't the shield only good for stopping ranged attacks?
I think he meant his invincibility shield. But then that's a bit glitchy on the PlayStation version anyway.
I mean, the energy shield.
No, it works against other things. It's not just against... your shield itself, when you put that up, it has an energy shield as well that deflects missile attacks. His actual invincibility shield is supposed to be an invincibility shield. But it does glitch out on PS4 occasionally, and they will still be able to hit you through it. You're back from the dead, brother. Face to your right.
Alright.
Please don't tell me it's done already. Nah, here it comes. Circle him spinning around to the right-hand side.
I have never seen that be any effective on PC. To the point I really thought it only stopped bullets at best.
Watch out, watch out.
I know, I'm just not a coward like you.
I know.
The lack of information about this game is insane.
I seen that big ass monster coming, I got the hell out of it.
I appreciate your channel so much.
Ah, it's all good, mate. It's a guilty pleasure game for me. It really is. And the more people that play it, the better the community will be in the long run. So, yeah.
I think the game is kind of frightening. I seen that big ass monster in rain. I forgot I was supposed to be there to kill them things.
I don't really find it scary anymore, if I'm honest.
Then that one was invisible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That thing...
Stealth strain. You look for their eyes, or the shimmer, the distortion behind the image.
Like as soon as we killed the Broodlord, like to celebrate, I got back into position, and I went to hit my vaporizer. All of a sudden, I got attacked by the Invisible Man. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa.
Well, we're done here. What are you now? No, you died, so you'd only still be about level 6.
Are you too excited about Dark Eye?
5.5. Like almost 5 3/4.
A bit. But I'm sort of apprehensive about getting too excited about games these days. Yeah. I wait to see a good chunk of the reveal before I get too on the hype train.
Or one game I'm gonna ignore all that on is Final Fantasy 16. Even if it sucks, I'm gonna get it anyway. I've been planning on it for a long time.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's not coming out for probably like a year or two.
I'm just very careful with games these days, because, I mean, let's face it, most of the cinematic trailers you see are cinematic trailers. They're not really gameplay trailers.
It's kinda sad.
Oh yeah,
this game
definitely.
is so grindy. It
Like,
has lots of potential, but
I
casual
don't have, like,
ones
luckily,
follow
like, I
through
got
since
enough
decent
PlayStation
progress
friends
will
where
take
sometimes I can watch people on my friends list, like through SharePlay, kinda play. They're not. It's not even beta. It's like alpha version of the games. Like I'll go into the PS5 store, and it'll say, "Hold on a sec. Let me pause my phone." I'll go into the PS5 store. It'll say, "Just announced." Not even coming soon. It'll say, "Just announced."
Yeah.
And then I'll check my friends list, and like people will be playing some of the games that are just announced. And I'm like, how did you do that? And they're like, they went to a website, signed up for that game or some shit, and
Yeah, beta testing.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, can I look? And they're like, I'm not supposed to let you look. But I'm like, well, could I look?
I guess it depends on if they sign a confidentiality agreement.
I think he had to sign something, but it was through an email, he said. Like on his phone, he got an email he had to check off for some shit. I was watching him play the game anyway, or whatever it was.
Alright, don't destroy the locks.
You are wise, Drake. Saves me disappointment. I have faith, though. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having faith and looking forward to a game. But I would rather just see more of the game before I agree to purchase it these days.
Oh, he said don't destroy those.
No. You're here just to fight the things in this chamber.
Okay.
I will be back in a moment. I was hoping there'd be more of them, but nope.
Now we're up a little bit, 5 3/4 now.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Mission
shit, something
success
just
will
fell.
greatly impede the swarm's ability to gather.
Yeah, whatever you did,
Yeah.
must have
No, this way.
destroyed the
This
lock.
way. We'll just go to the next point and sit. Much rather they come from this way.
Even with Dark-Eyed, SM2 and Bolt Gun, I don't see myself leaving this game aside anytime soon. I'm almost level 300 and still have stuff too.
That's pretty good, mate. Congratulations on almost 300.
I need some assistance. I can't back up all the time. Sometimes I need to just stand and press R2 a couple times.
I don't blame you for not wanting to give this game up anytime soon either. It's a good game, especially with friends. Like, I do own the PC version. I just couldn't really be bothered to go back through and re-level everything. But I wouldn't mind playing through the campaign just for the cinematics more than anything.
might be able to hear me smashing the button. PS5 got loud buttons.
Just go out into the room. Like, not far, but...
Thank you. Your videos taught me so much. I didn't even think this game could be soloed in MP.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't think that. But I'm from Australia, so I couldn't always get a good match. And I figured out the ways to do it, and then showed a lot of other people how to do it. So that they could grind when they had free time. Yes. Watch behind you.
Going back to your comment, the campaign offers some nice cinematics. I only wish we could coop. It would be nice to play with anyone other.
Yeah, co-op would be nice on the campaign. I also would have liked not being locked into Liberian. I think that could have been beneficial as well. They could have used the campaign to teach the classes a bit more. I'm just taking my time because we're not in any rush, man. I'm guessing you're around level 6, hopefully.
6 1/4.
Sweet. So we're getting there, we're getting there.
Yeah, this area seems to be humping.
Yes. Class variation in some might be the Barragel and melee. They're useless in anything other than melee.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with the AI is that they don't automatically heal, that you need to command them to do it. There's that shooter, all the way over there. You're actually getting better. Have you noticed?
Excuse me. Yeah, I did.
Like, you're not, seriously, you're not getting hit as often, and yeah, you're just, in general, getting better with that class.
This is the first time I ever really used it. And I thought that I was going to have to use the claws the whole time.
Has better armor than Nahum here.
I didn't even realize I could switch to the mace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even with max unlocks.
I'm just soaking damage for you, man. Just walking around in circles.
I want to go up here and put my back against the wall.
If you want, okay.
You lure him up here.
This is what I was hoping the other locks would have done, but they didn't.
Alright, because I found my bowl. Now I find my lighter. Found the vaporizer. There's a lighter somewhere.
They're all going around though. They don't want to face us from the front.
Alright, I wasn't sure if I was even facing the right direction. That way all I gotta do is hit R2 for a minute. All I got is my right hand. I can use my right thumb and my right pointer finger.
Funneling in higher ground positioning. A strategically sound strategy. Gilliman smiles.
There's not a lot of strategy on this. He's just trying to get the last trophy, so it's more just slaughter.
We're just farming the enemies.
More of the strategy's gone into just getting them to respawn constantly.
I'm a little over 6.5.
Sweet. Come on. There we go.
Then form.
Yeah, I'm sure he will at the amount of skulls, that's for sure. I do like Special Mission 10. It is pretty cool map. Sadly not as effective at this for his purposes.
Also, I got most of those achievements doing the chapter in the hangar and staying around the spawn. It takes him 1 hour or more for 2 people.
Yeah, the main reason I use Chapter 3 is the unlimited Broodlord and Cipher spawns at the start. I think Dragon Blood is just happy that he hasn't wasted his time this time, more than anything. Because he attempted this earlier and... Yeah, go speak.
Twice.
Yeah. He attempted it twice. So, wasted a couple of hours there.
And I got to 6. I got to like 6, like right before 7, like 6 3/4 and 99% each time. So the first time, I got to 6, like we're doing what we're doing now, right? And as soon as I got to 6 3/4, I told the guy, let's do the mission, and I'll reach level 7 along the way.
That would have been your mistake.
And then as soon as we get like towards the end of the mission and no monsters are coming, I messaged him again. I said, please stop the mission, I am not at level 7. He messaged me something back or whatever, I forget what it was. And just continued with the mission. And I forgave him and started again. We got to the same point again and he just goes AFK. I wind up getting killed and he dies too. Oh, I'm like a speck away. I'm like a speck away. Then we can finish the mission.
Sweet.
At one point, after an hour, some heretic stuff starts happening. Constant cybers and DL spawns in the hangar and whatnot.
I thought the game froze. I think the game froze. I don't know what's happening.
You're still here, you're still fighting, so...
0.3%. Got it. Level 7, 0.3% trophy there.
Sweet.
That's almost as rare. The trophy is almost as rare as playing 1,000 matches as Jason.
Mission success will allow other Deathwing squads
So I'm
to respond.
satisfied getting this trophy than playing 1,000 matches as Jason. That's the only thing that to get the platinum on Friday, you got to play 1,000 matches as Jason.
Yeah, I think I'd probably struggle with that. Or it would be a multi-month or year thing. Certainly
Well, here's
couldn't do it anymore.
here's how a lot of people were doing it, and it's really cheesy. So it'd be like a husband and wife or a boyfriend and girlfriend duo. Like two people that like to watch scary movies together, a guy and a girl that live together, right? They each have like a two system, like a TV in the living room or a TV in the bedroom. You know what I mean? And there'll just be 2 players in a private match. Just 2 players. One will be Jason, one will be a survivor. And they'll go straight to each other and kill each other. It takes 2 seconds. Like say you were the survivor, I was Jason. You say, I'm at cabin number 1, come get me. I go straight there and get you. And then we end the game and alternate. And you do that for 1 hour a night for like several months. And then that's how you get the 1,000 Jason trophy. And it's usually a dude like just doing it with his girlfriend back and forth. Now I learned that from like talking to people on. Yeah, like I learned that from talking to people on Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of regular people that did it, but a lot of the people just have an hour play session with the girlfriend or whatever, and just go back and forth as Jason.
Yeah, the cheaters.
It would be kind of fun though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was joking when I said that, man. Like, There was a little chuckle behind it.
If I had a girlfriend that lived with me, and we had 2 TVs and 2 PlayStations, I go back and forth as Jason with her for an hour a night.
Yeah. As I said, I was literally joking. There was a chuckle behind the voice when I said it.
I never really thought of that plan. Like, I never really thought. I guess it actually works. I mean, it takes several months. But there's people that said that they did it for a lot more than an hour, though. You know, after about an hour, I'd probably get bored of it.
Flanks and rear zones have
What
been
happened?
secured.
The portal open?
You are safe to proceed to the Caliban's will.
Yeah, because we're pretty much done. I sort of tried to time it out as much as possible.
Kind of an expensive Satuo. Sea view.
Yeah, it probably would be. Like... this way, sorry, mate.
Up, geez.
Yeah, I got what you meant. It depends on if the girl would be a gamer or not, I guess. On whether or not it's expensive.
Because if you try to just get the 1,000 matches as Jason just by playing regular games, even if your spawn preference is Jason, you only have like a 1 in 8 chance every round of being him. I know 2 people that did it that way though. It took them years. And I was like, the whole amount of time you spent getting that 1 trophy, that 1 platinum, you could have platinum 50 games.
Well, one of my commenters just said that over 177,000 people played Jason, and only 10,000 people played Spacehawk.
Holy crap. Well, Jason's only $3. Spacehawk is 20 or 30 bucks. That too.
Well, okay. The finest of things are not for everybody.
And also, there's only 2 Jason games that were ever made, and only one of them lets you beat Jason.
Take caviar.
There's one for the Nintendo, the old one. There's probably more, I don't know. I think there's one for like the computer back in the day, but I'm not even counting that. It was terrible anyway. So you know how Friday the 13th had Savini Jason for the pre-order or whatever it was, or the Kickstarter? And then Evil Dead had, what the hell was it, Savini Ash. Well, this Savini had worked on the Leatherface movies as well. So when Leatherface comes out, there'll probably be a Savini Leatherface. I'm curious to see what that's going to look like.
Take care of the big guy behind me.
Hell from above. Hell from above. I don't know if I can take out the big guy.
You're supposed to be able to take out a big guy. You're the assault.
My character is weak as hell. And he's swinging a mace. There he goes. He finally died. I think you might have killed him, though. But you just touched him on his back and he died, like Mr. Spock.
Well,
He
Battle
just touches
Brothers,
the people on his shoulder.
I am being summoned elsewhere. It was a pleasure to watch your transmission, Drake.
Thanks, mate. It was good to hear from you. Thanks for the comments, and hopefully I'll catch you again sometime soon. I'm always happy to chat to someone about Deathwing.
Sure, I just wanna put it in perspective, like 07 on Space Hulk is rare because the game is not played by many people, but it could be way low. Blessings of Holy Terror be with you all. The Emperor protects. Flatigant, since not a lot of the people go for it.
I think with Deathwing it would be a bit that a lot of people don't know how the trophies are earned as well. Like, most people sort of don't realise they need to turn Codex rules off to get the trophy, unless someone tells them. See, now here's the problem, dude. We barely got much more XP than we'd make on a normal mission, despite all those kills.
It seemed like a ton of... I went up a level and a half.
That's my normal XP count for a mission, really. Like, I got 11,000, and I normally get about 10, 9, 10 on Chapter 6.
I think it said I had 800,000 or something. Or Valor Reward.
Yeah, you have to look stuff up, haha.
Yeah, I don't even have enough renown to buy anything. But I am getting very close to finishing it all. It's just weapon skins, isn't it? 18.
I'm checking out the customization.
Yeah, so am I.
Is sent you a message on PSN.
Yeah, I did see that. Oh. Sorry about the black screen, but you should have that invite now.
I'm like 1,000 short from what I wanted. It's I got 14,000 renown, 14 something. What I need is 15,000. Increase my armor.
Alright, come join me for one mission. I'm just running an open match, so you should be able to find it in a second.
I'm closing the game. I've been up for a long time.
Oh,
Thank
it'll take less than 5 minutes to earn that extra 1,000, bro. That's why I said it.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I just closed it. At first, I thought you were talking to
No, it's all
the
good.
other
If you
fella.
closed it, that's no problem. Yeah, all you need is to go into Chapter 7 and go pick up the first 2 relics, which are in the first 2 rooms. So you would have been able to get the 1,000 that way. But I think I will end the stream here. Thank you very much to everybody that tuned in. Dragon Bud's now finished his trophy, so he's very happy, and yeah, I hope everybody that watched and watches in the future has a brilliant day, and I'll catch them all again soon.